already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So, I have an inkling in my spirit that leads me to believe if Andre Ward does this rematch on HBO, he will lose. I remember the story of Marvin Hagler against Sugar Ray Leonard, and he walked off the ring and he says, "Y'all set me up for this. I'm retired." Something on the lines of that. I'm retiring. That will be the same thing that happened. Now, keep in mind, HBO is pushing these Eastern Europeans. I'm not saying they're not bad fighters. I'm telling you what they're doing. Lomachenko, Triple G, Kovalev. I have no doubt in my mind if he does this fight on HBO, he will not get the clear. Not unless he just overwhelms them and dominates them. But even yet and still, what is overwhelming them and dominating? Because this fight, I had it 8 rounds of 4 Ward, and he won by, if this was a sprint, he won by 2 steps every round. And HBO, without a doubt, you can tell by the way Jim Lampley is talking, he never showed that enthusiasm. The consistent enthusiasm for Kovalev was not the same for Andre Ward. And the production realized this. Keep in mind, I'm a producer. The production team realized this, and I'm willing to bet $2 that they whispered in Max Kellerman's ear and say, "You know what? We're slanting. I need you. I genuinely need you to stand up for Andre Ward." And I believe that's what happened. Because the way Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman was communicating with one another, it didn't seem as though Jim Lampley didn't know the stance that Max Kellerman was going to take. You can tell by the dialogue they were having. And Roy Jones, he was in a conundrum, right? His heart was rooting for Ward so bad. For real, for real. His heart was rooting for Ward so bad. 1, because he's an American. I guess 2, because he's black. But Roy Jones is also a Russian citizen now too. But keep in mind, that has nothing to do. You always go back to your roots. I don't care what you say or do. Through yourself, you know others, right? And so here's what you need to do. You need to sign the way they pushed you. And Virgil Hunter alluded to that on an interview he did with Dante's Boxing Nation, that HBO forced him to go up, whether it was with money or whether it was no other direction they could go. They wanted him to be slaughter for Sergey Kovalev. They didn't want him to beat Triple G. We need to talk about that too. Hopefully Triple G be at these upcoming fights. Maybe they'll be at a Bernard Hopkins fight. But man, HBO, without a doubt, they want their Eastern Europeans to be on top. Now, I definitely have Lomachenko as one of the top 5 fighters in the world, hands down. I'm excited about seeing him in person this week. And the one thing I learned about, I know I'm going off 10. I won't even talk about it. I'll use that for another video next time. But Andre Ward, here's what you need to do. Dictate terms. I want a 5-fight deal. Pull a Floyd Mayweather. I want a 6-fight deal. I want a $15 million guarantee on each fight. And shop yourself around. If your HBO deal is done, I believe you had a 3-fight deal. I don't know if you had some contingencies. If you win, it gets bumped up to another 3 fights, 4 fights. I have no idea. But if you don't have a deal right now with the network, you need to sit down with Steven Espinoza. You need to sit down with Top Rank. You need to explore your options, because they have their own, Top Rank has their own network now. And be fair. Let them compete against one another for your services. You have great value. You're going to be the unified champion. You know how rare that is to be a unified champion at a division that's not yours? He's a 168-pound guy. He's a 168 dude, you know? But Andre Ward, this is just, man, from business. If I can give you any advice, I know Virgil Hunter's going to give you advice. Jay Prince is going to give you advice. They rarely make bad moves, as we can see. You are the king of your castle right now. You are the king of boxing. You are pound for pound the best fighter in the world. Hands down, you slayed Goliath. Goliath, as Jay Prince said in the press conference. Goliath. You're the king, man. So enjoy it. Take 3 months off. Enjoy this holiday season. Go to Europe. Get out of that cold weather that's about to hit San Francisco area, the Bay Area. Go to Australia. It's summertime over there. Go to Bora Bora. Whatever you do, enjoy yourself. You deserve it. I enjoyed rooting for you. I'm enamored with your story. I'm enamored with your loyalty to your family. I'm enamored with your personal beliefs, and I'm also enamored and admire your relationship with Virgil Hunter. When y'all looked at each other in the 12th round, that was something special. It was similar to, on a different level, but when Floyd Mayweather got choked up in the 12th round against Andre Berta when he looked his dad in the eye. You know, that's something that's special. You know, that only can be developed through time. When you guys made eye contact, when he looked up at you, I thought that was special. So just keep in mind, you are the king now. You were the king at 168, but now you are the king in 2 divisions. That's special. You got 4 years left, Andre Ward. For real, for real. At the top of your game, you fight twice a year. You're the king, man. You got 8 fights in you. And minimum 8 figures. Minimum 8 figures per fight. You deserve it. Who cares what the box office does, the pay-per-view does? You deserve it. And if you want to fight Sergey Kovalev, make him get on bending knees. Sergey Kovalev doesn't sell tickets. Give him 20% of the purse, 23% of the purse, no more than 25%. Put the fight in Oakland. He deserves no power, no bargaining chips. I know you don't have. You can bring up. You can fight Fonfara. You can fight the winner of B Hop Joseph, the Smith fight. If Smith beats Bernard Hopkins, guess what? You got lightning in the bottle, right? He's gonna be the popular guy, you know, middle America kid. They're gonna jump on him. He works hard. You know, he's a laborer by trade, I believe, or something like that. So, anyways, but I enjoyed covering you. I thank you for answering my questions when I asked you. You are awesome. I know everyone was clamoring at you. You gave me 3 or 4 or 5 questions. I genuinely appreciate it. Um, you're a special guy, man. At the end of the day, Andre Ward, you are a special man. Outside the ring, how you carry yourself, you know, it's special because you had every opportunity. And I say this, I'm getting goosebumps saying this to you, Andre Ward, and tweet this to him uh, because as a fellow man, as a fellow black man, just say as a man, we don't get to have these conversations with men just because, you know, the machismo, the alpha male. But I can honestly say I have a 2-year-old son. If I forced his hand to have a favorite fighter, you would be it. And he's gonna be a boxing fan, no doubt. I put him on my lap now. We watch boxing on Saturdays. You can hear him in all my videos. But I can't wait to introduce him to you. I can't wait, and I genuinely mean this. And so if you guys get to tweet this to Andre Ward, Instagram with Andre Ward, because it's refreshing when other people tell you how great your character is. In adversity, keep in mind, in adversity, his character reigned paramount. Remember when Floyd in the ring, he was cussing out his corner. I can't see. In adversity, in the eye of the storm, your stillness, your faith, and in the mission statement, your faith in Virgil Hunter, your faith in your preparation was special. And I hope to God y'all two go in the Hall of Fame together. I hope boxing writers, hopefully I'm a voter by then, God willing, y'all go into the Hall of Fame together. Y'all go to Saratoga, Nevada, California, all three in the same year. Y'all just go on a tour. And y'all get inducted in the same ceremony. Well, not the same ceremony because you want your family, but in the same overall ceremony, yes. You guys deserve it. And I was having a conversation with someone. You rarely see this. All the great fighters tried. Roy Jones Jr. tried to have from start to finish. Floyd Mayweather from start to finish. Shane Mosley from start to finish. This rarely happens, what we have. I hope someone does a long form documentary on you. I'll throw my hat in. I would love to talk to you about that at some point, but that's neither here nor there right now. Someone needs to do a long form documentary on y'all and how it can, a 60-minute, 70-minute documentary on y'all relationship and the bond that you guys have. And because of the bond you guys have, you have Berto up there, you have Fonfara up there now, you have Peter Quillen up there now. It's just amazing. Virgil Hunter reunites with his long lost daughter Keisha Cole. It's just amazing, dude. I applaud you all. Continued success. I will be at your next fight. I'm glad it'll be on the West Coast, Oakland or LA. You know, I just for what you did, for your effort. Fuck what you did for me. What you did last night is I I I mean my adjectives, my verbs, my pronouns, my nouns doesn't do it any justice. What we saw, that you get off the canvas and win 9 of the next 10 rounds, 8 of the next 10 rounds. That's Floyd Mayweather did it to Shane Mosley. Damn near lost everything. The next 10 rounds, Shane Mosley couldn't do anything. So I applaud you. I thank you. And you were special last night, Andre Ward, in the ring and outside the ring. You know, thanking your wife, thanking your family. The gleam in your wife's eye. I had a chance to interview her for a hot second. Beautiful family. You're a rock, dude. Virgil Hunter, you're a great man. And this holds true for Virgil Hunter. I can always get an interview with Virgil Hunter. Never. And I applaud you. Hopefully you get a Triple G fight now, right? I would have loved that fight in Vegas, September. If you want to return that quick for a big fight, if they can't get quote unquote can't get Canelo, but they're just jostling one another. But anyway, I don't want to make this about them. This is about you. Congratulations. Continued success, and I will be at your next fight. And I'm excited about introducing my 2-year-old son to Andre SOG Ward. This will be one of the first fights that I sit down with my son where I think he's conscious enough to understand boxing and understand what it takes to be a champion. I guarantee you, if I had to force my son to watch 3 fights, this would be one of them, because it was special. And I covered it. I can tell my son I was there live. This ain't no VHS tape of, Hagler Hearns. I was there ringside watching you put on one of the greatest comeback performances in boxing history. So barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I thank you guys. And tweet this to Andre Ward and all other channels that listen to me. Whether you for or against him, I make sure you congratulate Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev too, but this is not about him. Make sure you send a shout out to Andre Ward. Tweet him, Instagram him, whatever you got to do, because what he did last night was special. And what Virgil Hunter, voice of reason, did was special as well. So Barbara and everyone else, though, I don't know everyone on the team, but the entire team. That was a Hall of Fame performance from start to finish. So Barbershop Conversations. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your girl Angie. You're watching Barbershop Conversations. Make sure to click the button below to subscribe, like the video. Don't like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me at Angelica Curtis on Instagram. See you soon.